Okay, this is a brief tutorial on how you use the Inec CVR portal. Preferably, you use Google Chrome. So you go to Google Chrome, you type in CVR portal, and you will now see the first option as or you just go straight to the address bar and type cvr.inecnigeria.org. That will take you straight to the Inec portal. A notification comes up. You allow it to load. You click continue. The three horizontal lines at the top right, you click on it. Select sign in stroke register. When it opens, you scroll to sign in with Google. Now, people that have Google account, you just click on sign in with Google. If your browser doesn't have a Google account attached to it, it will bring up this for you to sign in to continue to inecnigeria.org. So you key in your email address, select next, put your password, select next. Then you'll be required to put your phone number. Once you put your phone number, then you click on finish. It will now take you to the main portal. For those who have accounts already attached to the browser, to the Google Chrome browser, so when you come to sign in with Google, you select the account that you want. Then it will now ask you for a phone number and click on finish. Now it will now open the Inec CVR portal. Since you've not made any application, what you will see first is new voter registration. This function has been deactivated since the 30th of May. You will now see review, transfer, information update, collect your PVC, lost or damaged PVC. So for those who registered between 2011 and 2019, and even up to 2021, click on review, select the state where you registered, your surname, your first name, your date of birth. Note that the PU code and the VIN are optional, so there's no need for you to fill them. Now, some people have other names like middle names. So please don't put if your name is Frank, Emmanuel, Chooks, your father's name is Frank, your first name is Emmanuel, your middle name is Chooks, just put Emmanuel. Don't put Emmanuel Chooks, because the way you fill this form will determine if you will see your details. So you must use the right information that you use when you're registering. Now note, if probably during registration there was a mistake on your name or your date of birth, use that name as it is and the date of birth as it is and fill the form. After filling these details, if you're doing it for yourself, you select here, select do it for yourself. If you want to do for other people, kindly select I'm doing this for someone else. Check the box, scroll down and select search record. It will bring out your details. So you click on start, say yes to the declaration, then it will open up the form, the voter record review, whereby you can now key in your information. Now, NIN is optional, but what's not optional are all the fields that have a red asterisk on them, like level of education. You select your level of education. For the case of disability, you have to select none if you are not disabled, or if you have any form of disability, kindly select one of them. Country of birth, Nigeria is the first option. Then origin information. Now, when you finish, you save your details. Please note, where you have to type any address, do not put any special character like full stop, comma, just put a space bar. When you're done with that, save. Once you have saved, it will generate a code for you. Kindly scroll to where you need to capture your pictures. Now, the first one is neutral expression, where you you don't have to smile, no frowning. And the second one is where you have to smile. Now note that some phones, once you click on choose file, it will ask you for permission to use your camera. You can go ahead and select yes, and it will activate the camera directly. Some others will bring you where you have to choose from gallery and camera. Some will choose from only gallery. When I click on choose file, it opens up my camera. Then you snap. The first one is straight face without smiling. Then you go to the next one. Then you save and continue. Now the process is being completed. The second picture, you must smile properly. So here it says status revalidation successfully complete. Now that you have finished your revalidation, you will not get a PVC because what you just did was to change your picture, then put some information, your personal additional information. Then you now click on my application. It now brings you to your home page where you will now see revalidation successfully complete. Stage 2, let's start with information update. So when you click on request for update, the previous details that you had there is still going to appear automatically. Now note, if you're doing for somebody, please wipe all the fields. So you key in all the information, then you choose your option if you're doing for yourself or if you're doing for someone else. So let's assume you're doing for someone else. It will give you this declaration form. You click yes, you scroll up, then you select search record. Now if you notice, it didn't tell you to do review. It just told you to continue. Why? Because this information, you have already reviewed it. Take note, if 2 or 3 people in the state have the same name and the same date of birth, you will see there'll be more than one record. So be careful and search carefully to know the right person that you're going to do review for and also transfer or whatever the person needs. So since we've reviewed before now, we'll now select continue. To give us a declaration form, you say yes. So here what we will do is to make all the necessary corrections that you need to make. If you want to change your surname, your last name, if you want to add other name, your gender, your date of birth, this is where you have to change it. You select an occupation, put your house address, your nationality, country, your state of residence, your city of residence. So you just fill the form, just put in your all the necessary information that is being required of you. So also note that supporting the document is also optional. So you choose to include it or not. Don't forget your address. You must make sure that you don't put any full stop, comma, hyphen, question mark. Just put space bar, no special characters at all, only space bar. Likewise, the name of your hometown. Then you submit your form. Status awaiting completion and submission. So you click next to upload your picture. So you click on photo, scroll up, and you take 2 pictures. Now note that for every stage of anything you need to do, you have to take pictures. That's the security feature that's been put. After snapping, you click on save and continue. You see that the pictures has been verified and has passed. Then you click continue process. It now says next, submit application. It now says status application submitted for approval, stage 1 of 2. Stage 1 of 2 means that you've now officially made an application. So if you notice, when we did review, it didn't say stage 1 or 2. So now we've made an application because we've made, in this case, we've made the correction, and it implies that it's going to go through the process of approvals. After it's been approved, you are now going to get a PVC. So here you can print out your application form for update. So you click on download. It will open up on another screen. Up here, in some cases you will not see save as PDF. It may say select printer. So when you click on it, make sure you say save as PDF. You click on PDF, it will open up your file manager where you save the PDF file, and you can use it to collect your PVC when the PVC comes out. So after this process, in this case that this person has decided to do only update, he doesn't need to go to the Inec office to do any other capturing. After this, you have to wait till when the PVCs are out, and they'll be giving you a notification on your dashboard. So at this stage, you click my application, so it take you now to your the home page. Now you can see here we did, for this person, we've done the review, we've done the update. Now if you notice, it say revalidation successful and completed, because that was you just did an update, but the application you made is the one that has application submitted for approval. So the electoral officer of that LGA where you register is going to approve. The resident electoral commissioner is going to approve, which from then, that's when you see stage 2 of. So after its approval, it goes forward to headquarters and all for them, for your PVC to be approved. If you want to do transfer, you click on request for transfer. Now remember, it's still one person, so the details will still be there. If you're doing for someone else, make sure you clear all the fields and start filling it. Take note that it has to be the state the person has registered. If the person is not sure of the state, ask him the state that he or she thinks he has registered, and you choose all those states. Then we also notice that sometimes your date of birth, you are setting your date of birth in 1989. So if you try that you didn't see, check 89, 88, 87. Just play around with different years and all that, just in case probably when they were doing registration they made a mistake. Now you fill the details. Remember to always remove the VIN number if you're doing a fresh application. Then you choose, you're doing it for someone else. Assume you're doing it for someone else. You scroll up, search the person's record, it comes out. Like I said before, because we've done review, it's not going to show you a red notification stating that you did review. You click on continue, you say yes to the declaration. Now we want to transfer. Remember the address, no special characters. For the transfer, for you to select your polling unit, when you get down to where it says polling stroke voting unit, where do you want to vote? State, you select the state. If you are in Rivers State and you're going to another state, you select that state. If you are still in Rivers State, you leave it at Rivers. Local government, if you are in Faga and you want to go to another LGA, you select the LGA. Once you select the LGA, you see that the registration area field have changed to select, where you now select the ward you want to go to. Now you see it has now loaded the unit. You come back and you select the unit that you want to go to. Once you're done with selecting your state where you want to vote, the local government you want to vote in, the registration area or the ward you want to vote in, and the polling unit you want to vote in, you now select save and continue. It will now open up the next page, which says status awaiting completion and submission. Then the next stage, you take a picture. So here you take 2 pictures as usual. One not smiling, that is a neutral face, and then the second one smiling. So after snapping, you save picture and continue. The next stage is status awaiting completion and submission. Then Submit your application. After submitting an application, you can download your form. When you click on PDF, it will open up the directory where you can save the PDF. Then you click My Application. Loss or damaged PVC. You click on it, see the same process. You search your details. If you're doing for somebody, remove, clear all the fields. Select I'm doing for somebody. Then accept, search record, continue, do the declaration. Then in this case, you don't have any field to really fill. You just come reason for card replacement request. So you just select any of this. Card has been misplaced. Card is physically damaged. Card is not readable by smart card. Any of this one will be okay. Then you save and continue. Then you take two pictures, one smiling and one not smiling. Click save and continue. Submit application. You can also download your slip by clicking down or stroke print application. Now once you're done, go back to my application. You can now view all you've done. So for this particular person, we're able to do review, updates, transfer, and replacement. So these are the functions that you can use to either transfer, update, or replace your PVC.